and we're going to talk about some things going on with the band, with IronWrath. Here I got next to me is Steve Bell,
Hey,
and we've known each other since 1980.
early 80s, yeah, mid 80s, yeah.
Yeah,
84, 85, somewhere around there.
yeah. So we've been, so we talked about this stuff before last year when we were, moving on and stuff. But we did some changes, and we were hoping to get some people in, and if they had like any questions of the stuff that we're doing. Um, let's see. Hey, J Dog. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, man, for coming in. For
Got a
signing in.
responder. All right.
Cool. To see what's happening. So, if you have any questions, we have our amps all hooked up. So, if you wanted to know, like the video that's about to release, which is Master Storyteller, that's tuned to C,
Standard.
C standard, and the standard C, and then it goes all the way down standard, just like normal tuning. And it's 440. I wanted to do the 432 or 435 or whatever, but that's next time. So we'll probably have to have 4 guitars on stage to
Stop already.
So with this guitar here, it's tuned at D sharp standard. We have like half the set. It's there's 13 songs, and we did like 9 or 10.
Nine are in D sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 4 C,
Yeah.
9 D sharp.
So you can hear the. So it is a little. It's not loud like if we're practicing with the drums, but it's loud here. But yeah, so we got this, like all set up. So like if I wanted to show you a Master Storyteller, let me, mute it, and then we'll go over here.
Which, by the way, we have an awesome video coming out. CG did a great job putting this thing together, and it's phenomenal. I know everybody's going to like it, and we'd like some feedback once you release it. Once we release it, get a chance to view it, let us know.
Yes.
It's outstanding.
Yes. Hey James, what's up, James? Let's see. Yeah, so this is the tuning for Master Storyteller and for 2 or 3 other songs.
Yeah.
Let's see, it has some delay in there. So it's just an open, string right there. So basically, well, that's the whole song. I'm just kidding. No. If you well, there's a couple guys that's already seen it, and
J-Dog just commented that video is killer.
oh, there you are. Thank you, man.
We agree. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's well, I haven't seen it like through today, so we're going to check it out, after this. See
Is it the
things.
final version?
I think it's the final version. Or Josh, I think you have the 3rd version, and it's up to 8. So.
What?
So that's how it is.
Okay.
So, and it's done. So we're all
Yeah.
good with that. So
All right.
Final cut.
Final cut.
yes. Let me see. I need to refresh. But yeah, if I'm just trying to just be
Well,
just
go
normal.
through your rig rundown.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I got going on here. Okay, so I have the Sully guitar. That's obvious. And it's stock, and it has the FU tone bridge, which I forgot the bar right there. It's all right. I can see that. And it has like the split coiling on it, and this is the tone. This is the volume. This is the tone. So if I wanted to split coil on it, and it's a dual, humbucker deal. And these are the pickups that came. That's his pickups. It's not the Seymour Duncan or the DiMarzios or anything like that. So and it has a FU tone bridge, and it has
A hole in the back.
the pole.
A hole. In
Well,
the
the
back.
hole in the back, and it has the FU tone. Upgrades and if I wanted to block the bridge, I just take that little screw right there. I don't even get to see it. It's gonna probably be out of focus, but there's a little nut right there with the bolt that just locks the bridge. And these springs are extra tight. It's a different tension. So I got that, and it's all the FU tone, and it's a pretty cool guitar. Oh, and I won't forget the unlocking tuners in the back.
Sal Julio.
Sal? Hey Sal, what's up, man?
Sal?
What's up, brother?
Adrian's watching.
Hey, Adrian. Sal, man, I haven't seen you forever. When we used to go snowboarding. Actually, I was snowboarding and you were skiing. That was 20 plus years ago. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon. So yeah, so this guitar, it's pretty cool. I'll play some riff bridge, like maybe from Master or something. Okay, that's like the lower version of it, but it's actually so anyways, I don't have the bar, but I mean, like I would hit the guitar or the bar, and then it would do like the fluttering thing. So that's part of the solo.
Mike Davis says hi, Sean. Good evening, Sean.
Hey, Mike. Hey, dude. Thank you for coming in and to join us. Cool. And thank you for your support, brother. Appreciate that too. You know what I did? I put some string ease, which is right somewhere, and I put too much on there.
Uh-oh.
So it's like
Grease.
super slippery. So I was controlling. It was like trying to drive a car like on icy road.
Do you need a towel?
I see.
There you go.
I got a question.
What you got?
Question is, so we got two guitars. Why do we have two guitars in Iron Wrath?
For the big sound. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I basically
you
hold
guys-
down the rhythm.
You guys running the same exact sound? Because you're using the same amps?
No, we have the same amps, similar sound. They are a bit off. I have slightly different adjustments than Sean does.
Yeah.
I have a Randy Rhodes Jackson, and I use EMG active pickups. Going to experiment soon with some sustainer type pickup up here, see what that does. But basically, I just hold the rhythm down and support Sean. Yeah, he's everybody. Most of you probably already know he's an excellent guitarist. So yeah, I just help with the sound. We call it a wall of sound. It really is big, and I'm a part of that. So
Yes.
that's basically, we do have similar cabs, same amp, different guitars, slightly different sound, but they merge together really well, and we do create quite a good sound with our systems that we have.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it, a wall of sound.
Yeah. Yeah. When we're
With
doing,
two little 212s, that's what we have right now, and it sounds huge.
yeah, it's a Dr. Jekyll on cabinets.
Yeah.
And they're rated at 600 watts, and the heads are 400. I think they are.
Six.
Oh, is it 600? Or is it 600 head and then 400?
600 and
400 in the cabinets.
yeah. Well, I'm sure they can handle it. We pushed them quite a bit. And
Yeah.
Steve, what an awesome job. Dr. Jekyll, nice cabs, man.
Yes,
Thank you.
we are so happy. I mean, playing along with Chris or with CG's, drumming and stuff, we were able to keep up with them and everything. So
We can't go louder than him. We
yes, cool. And we got 8 people in. Thank you for stopping
right,
by.
yeah.
That's
check it out. Appreciate it.
yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's better.
Yeah.
So that's much better. I'm not sliding all over the place. Kind of.
That one looks pretty slick. You got that one greased
Yes. Okay, with this guitar, it is slippery, but it's not as bad. This is a Dean, and it's totally modified. I got the Fishman pickups from the signature series from the Kill Switch Engage. I love those guys. That band it's actually 2 guitar players too. It's just
Okay.
like us.
Yeah.
And so I wanted that crunch and I wanted to sustain. So I got these pickups and it's the FU tone, upgrade. I got these guys, saddles for the saddles and for the nut right there. And I got the big block right there, going on. So that helps the balance on this as well, because it's probably around, I would say 0.1 as far as it being, level with the body. So, but yeah, it's
I gotta read the question. So J Dog says, CG, killer drumming, bro. I just wanted you guys to know that.
Yes, what is
During the
it?
guitar thing, we're talking about the killer drumming. My brother.
Thank you.
Hey, we agree with you.
Yes, we
Killer,
do.
killer drummer.
Yes, we-
Producer.
Yeah,
arrange-
producer, arranger.
Yeah, well, when the video comes out, CG, he put that together. I mean,
Yes.
we did our part, but he made this thing happen, and phenomenal. Yeah.
Yes.
I got another question for you guys. So, in tuning down, Sean, what is the purpose of tuning down? Why is that good for IronWrath? Because it's not a vocal thing. We didn't tune down to complement vocals. Matter of fact, we're at a place that's very hard for vocals.
Yeah. Yeah, it's well, the whole point of it is when you're tuned down with 2 guitar players, it creates this huge sound, and it's just something about it when you're playing live, it just sounds amazing when you have 2 guitar players. I mean, I played in a 3-piece band with just 1 guitar, which was me, and I had to, I had to do other things to make it sound like I was, bigger than,
Bigger and fill the
yeah.
stage.
I mean, being like a huge Rush fan, and how those guys, they're only 3-piece.
Yeah.
I wanted to be something like that. I mean, or even, King's X, seeing those guys live, it's like, it's just incredible, But for us, we've always been a 2 guitar band. When we first started this in '89, or actually '88. Wait a second.
No, it was
Way before that, because when we first started, when we started to hang out, it was probably '85, and I was the only guitar player, and then you came into the band at that time.
83.
It was '83.
way back. Yeah.
83 is the magic number. That's when I started playing drums, and that's when you started playing guitar,
Right.
and then it's later on when you guys met.
Yeah, that's it right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I
That's
think.
the year. 30, 40 years, bro.
Wow.
Hey,
Well, I could feel it.
put that number
I
out.
feel it.
So so we've been always a 2 guitar player band, and for us, for the way how this is set up, I mean, Steve handles that, that rhythm big sound. He'll do the stuff like the, show some of the stuff like,
Well, just I don't know how this is gonna go, but we do. You can probably hear a little bit of a difference in the sound.
yeah, just like that. Is that pretty good? Okay. Yeah, so his sound is a little bit more, wider and probably brighter.
No, you're like the brighter one, bro.
Am I really? Is that what it
In
sounds?
the studio, you're the brighter one.
Oh, okay, see. So if you were to play like just play any, you could,
Master.
yeah, master. That's,
Wrong
that's wrong guitars. Right? Yeah, that's before the verse. You want to try the solo? What section?
We're giving away our stuff.
Yeah,
Never
just
mind.
just little bites.
Yeah, yeah,
We're
just
good.
yeah, just little bites. Sorry, I like to show everybody everything. That's just how I am.
What's your favorite song to play?
Death March.
Death March. What's your second favorite song to play? Why do you like playing Death March? Because you're solo?
Because of my solo. My solo. No, no, I like the whole thing, but
Right.
you know, like the whole thing that's behind the song, it's written about something that's very sensitive and it means a lot, you know, for me, you know. But then when you hear the song, you know, it takes you like on a journey, and it tells a story, you know, and you could hear it through the whole song, you know. The whole song is just
What's your favorite song to play?
favorite song to play. I like playing them all, but you know, just I like Alive.
I'm Alive. I was just
I'm
going to
Alive.
say that's probably my favorite song to play right now.
And I like the solo in that, and well, you know, of course, you know, like
Death March.
that's. Yeah, I'll play a little bit.
Anyways, yeah.
Oh, there we go. We got some timing right there. We need a timekeeper.
After all these years, still need a timekeeper. Because CG doesn't help us out very much on
Yeah,
that.
no, I
No,
did.
just kidding. Just kidding. He's great. He's great.
Yes, thank you, CG. J Dog, yes, we have the kill switch thing going on in there.
Name your 3 favorite bands.
3 favorite bands. One is
For guitars.
for guitars. Dream Theater is one. I mean, for the last 30 years, you want to say that, or the last 10, 20 years? 10 years. I love Kill Switch Engage. That's 2. Avatar is one of them. Now that's current. And Megadeth. I love Megadeth. And Metallica. No, I could keep going for days.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, I could just keep going.
Steve?
Number one for me is Pink Floyd. I love David Gilmour's style. I can't say enough about what he does. The concept of the band, the way that their arrangements. I just wish they got along and could still play together. And we go get to see them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's number one, and I really am still a fan of Queensryche. Back in the day,
Queensryche.
they were probably my favorite metal band.
The new stuff's not bad.
Yeah, the singer's a little different, but maybe a little more modern, I guess, a little more up to date. But yeah, and a third, that's again, I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of
Poison?
something. No.
Oh, I thought it was
And
Poison.
No, Poison? Are you kidding me? Not that I mean, I respect them, whatever. You know, they had their moment, but no, I wasn't a fan of them.
Yeah, I mean, for the last 10 years, you know, I mean, like Korn. I mean, I love those guys. Their
That's a
sound,
good
seeing
one,
them
yeah.
live, ooh, takes the breath out of you. That's the sound that this band has when we start playing live. It's like we're gonna have so much bottom end and us, the way and vocals, and it's just so much sound. You know, drums and power. You know.
Let's talk about that for a minute, because our sound, we do have more bass
Yes.
than most bands. Most bands suck the bass out because of radio. We're trying to approach it a little more. Why is that?
Why?
What is IronWrath cinematic sound?
Cinematic sound is like well for this band it's texture. Personally, I'm thinking it's more texture along with the bottom end, you know, and whatever that the bottom end could be, you know, whatever the bottom end could be, you know, it's it could be like a lot of different things. Because I mean, because when you're being here, like if you're here with just us two, and then of course we don't have the bass here, but with just the two of us, you know, you feel that okay, back in the day. Okay, remember back in the day when I was talking about like our first sound, and it was a tank going in, you know, like this, like into like a war zone, and all this crazy stuff's going on, you know. And I mean, that's how I hear our sound, but it's controlled, you know. I hope I answered the question.
No, not at all.
Just a real quick, stop in and say hi thing. Say a shout out to everybody that hey, we're here and we're working on stuff, and hopefully everybody will like what we're doing when it comes out. We're looking forward to the
When
feedback.
can people expect to see us live?
Sometime next year, probably towards the summertime.
Yep.
I'm guessing early midsummer. Well, that's our goal, anyways. And right now, there's the videos coming out shortly. Very that is
6 days.
6 days.
Okay, 6 days.
Yeah.
When can people expect the album?
Well, hopefully,
November.
when?
February.
Oh, February.
February.
Oh, okay. We got pushed
In
back a little
theory.
bit. Yeah, okay.
February.
So February, which again, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. You guys will be the judge of that, though. We really like it. I hope everybody else does too. Again, looking forward to feedback and sharing it with everybody because, like I say, we feel really good about it, and we're going to do some live shows to, you know, working on that to get that theatrical style going.
ASAP.
Yeah. So we're really happy about the direction we're going, and not quite as fast as we'd like to have the record out and be playing live, but you know, patience is a virtue.
Yep.
And we're learning. You just got to take it one day at a time, one step at a time.
Yeah.
Looking forward to getting it out to everybody as soon as we can, though.
Hey, J Dog, you were asking about the shows being like on the West Coast. You know, like the early shows. You know, to be honest with you, it would be nice for us to do a few of our shows outside of the state. And I hate to be selfish like that because I know there's plenty of people that would like to see us out here. But just to kind of break it up a little bit, but of course that's a financial thing. And
Well, just to answer J-Dog,
yeah.
you can say it, but without saying anything right now, we are getting calls from some promoters in Florida, which is East Coast.
Yes.
You can say that. I don't know
Okay.
if you hear me.
Oh, okay. Yes, I can hear you.
So
Oh,
Florida,
blah.
we're looking towards a gig in Florida
Some promoters,
sometime next year.
promoters are talking
See-
about several gigs in Florida.
So, okay, several. And hopefully that will happen. And we are looking outside to, I heard Europe, Mexico possibly. But we want to play here. So definitely we're working on that. So
Yeah, I mean,
everybody know as soon as we get something nailed in concrete.
yeah. I mean, like, you know, like we have before that happens. And we're gonna have time to do like the dress rehearsals, if you want to call it that. I'm sure there's,
Well,
you know,
we're building, what are we jumping?
yeah. Just come over here because he's
Yeah,
just, you know,
come
we're
on
just looking at him and
He's got more of the info on what's happening.
Now, on the front of the shows, we're talking to promoters. I've been getting calls from Florida, more performing arts centers, and actually major events. So most of the stuff, I don't think we're going to be doing many small clubs. Not that we're opposed to that, but we're really trying to put together a theatrical concert that's going to be a seamless, kind of like Roger Waters' The Wall. I'm working on the film now, and it's I got about, I think, 6 minutes into 60 minutes, so I got a lot of work to do to build this whole thing. Plus all the stuff, we really want to be self-contained. But yeah, Europe is the place we're really looking to perform because the infrastructure there, they can handle something like us, and there's just a lot more opportunities to play. We're not really looking to be one band of 100, on a giant, festival tour where you don't get to play your gear, and it's just wham bam, thank you, ma'am. We'd rather set up and invite you into a world. So, anyways, that's what we're hoping to do, and if that makes any
Randy.
sense. What's up, Randy?
Randy.
Yeah, David.
But on the show,
Davidson.
so that's
Randy,
what we're doing
what's up, brother?
show wise. So, but hopefully things go good. We'll be on the East Coast in the summer. So, anyways, all right.
Yes. All right.
Well, I guess we should probably wrap this thing up. Anybody got any quick question? Otherwise, we'll go ahead and wrap this up and get on about our practice.
Yeah, we're getting there. Hey guys, that's what Randy said to us. Hey guys.
J-Dog's got a condo in Florida.
Yes.
Hey,
Party
all
with
right.
J-Dog in
There we
Florida.
go.
Oh yes,
All
I can't
right.
wait, man. It's gonna be some good times. Yes, like I can't wait for us to play. I mean, it's been like three or 4 years since I played live from the last tour when I was up with Riot, and CG hasn't played for a bit, and he was busy for years, gigging all the time.
Life gets in the way sometimes.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Yeah.
But we're working on it.
Yeah. So thank you for. Oh man, so we got 10 people on here. I would hate to
All right.
leave right now. I mean, like the
Any
people that
quick
just joined
question?
us.
Anything?
Yes,
you
just
wanna-
ask us something real quick because we do have to get ready. To get 3 favorite guitar players. Okay, first is Rhodes, of course. Randy Rhodes, and then I'm gonna go with George Lynch, and with Eddie Van Halen's 3, and then of course I got tons. Well,
There's so many.
there's Steve Vai. I said Tony McAlpine, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, Tony McAlpine. I mean, he plays a huge part in from 1984 up until now, actually. John Petrucci, he was the one. We're pretty much the same age, so back through like the 90s and stuff, he pretty much kept me. You wanted to play guitar, because his style and everything. He brought that shredding thing, to the whole cinematography. I'm thinking of filming, cinematic metal. Like he was the one that kept me going as far as that whole thing with visual and sounds and the stuff that we do. Like, well, actually, I was doing this stuff with Steve. Like the stuff like that, and just as well as.
Give Robert Griffin a shout out from Alabama.
Hey,
Robert.
Cool. Hopefully we'll become.
You forgot a guitarist.
Oh, one more.
You forgot him.
Well, see, I forgot one.
Yeah. All right. Steve.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Ask me.
Steve.
Go ahead, Steve. I have to think about that one. Who can I forget?
I already said it earlier, but in case you missed it, David Gilmour.
That's not what Sean was gonna say.
And no, and I have to say Randy Rhodes, and not just because he's here being cheesy, but Sean Silas.
Oh, thanks.
I've learned a lot from this guy. Started almost 40 years,
40.
5 years ago, long time ago. Anyways, yeah.
You know what guitarist you forgot?
love him.
Thank you, brother. Just give me. Oh my gosh, I can't think right now. It's gonna.
John Sykes.
John Sykes. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
Yeah, you know what? I throw him in there too.
Oh my gosh, how can I forget that guy, dude?
Because he was mean to you at NAMM.
No, he was nice to me actually. he was one of the few rock stars next to Phil Collin from Def Leppard. He's a really good friend of mine. I mean, John, like I was walking and I was out like in the front lobby, and I see this guy, this tall dude with this big hair and everything, and he had like the open shirt and everything, and this is like.
And he was wearing high karate.
Brute.
Yes. And this was like on 2009 or 10, and
Wow.
so I just walked up to him because I was with my buddy, and I go, I'm just gonna walk up to him. I mean, I was working, like at Fender doing the whole thing with Jackson and the specialty line and stuff.
Walk up to him. So.
up, man?
Basically, I go, hey man, I love your guitar playing, and I'm a big fan. And then I seen his eyeballs look down like at my badge because you wear a badge at NAMM, and he goes, oh man, so you work at Fender? I'm like, oh yeah. He goes, so you know my friend? And I go, yes, I'm Tony Franklin, bass player. And I go, yeah, he's just right down like a couple of doors down from me. And then he goes, look, I need to pull you off to the side. So I'm like, cool. And he had a whole like people with him, at least 15 people around him.
Entourage, yeah.
Yeah, and so he pulled me to the side and he told him to hang on, and he goes, so what do you think is a chance for me to get a guitar made by, you know, like Fender or some guitar? I go, well, you have to talk to other people about that, but
Yeah, you think?
you know, you should get anything. So yeah, so we talked about that, and then it was really cool because all I could think about was Whitesnake and Blue Murder and his style, you know, just that style, you know, and his soloing and everything.
Robert wants to know what about Dave Murray and Adrian Smith?
Oh, those guys are awesome too. I actually, when I worked at Jackson, I used to set up Adrian Smith's guitars too. I mean, and he had his own line of guitars, but his style is cool. I love those two guys, and pretty much like us, you know, they sound great as a two guitar player band, for sure. Cool, those are
All
great
right,
questions.
That's it.
Wayne,
more questions?
Wayne Stone.
Stone Cyber?
Yep.
Oh, that's Wayne.
Says looking forward to hearing the upcoming music.
Cool,
Right.
Wayne. Okay, Wayne was the. You know Wayne? Fresno Wayne.
Fresno. So anyway, hey, thanks for everybody
Yes,
that
exactly.
came, showed up, and thanks for the support. And
Yeah,
we'll
one
have some
more-
stuff out for you guys
Oh,
to
wait,
check
one
out.
more big one.
Oh, all right.
I stepped away from playing for nearly a decade, and I heard Andy James. His playing grabbed me, and he got me to pull out the old rack in Sharp Hill. That's awesome. I even decided to chase my dream of building. I can relate to slow moving.
Good.
That's awesome,
cool.
Mike. I did not know that, brother. Thank you, Mike.
And Sasha George says,
Hey, Sasha.
"Hey,
How you
Sasha."
doing?
Okay, Sean, can you play the beginning of The Stranger?
Oh my gosh.
What?
What? Just the okay.
That's it. Oh, get some drums in.
Oh my gosh.
Memories.
Now-
way back.
If we could get people to request that song,
Ain't gonna happen.
and we could totally redo it, and
Ain't gonna happen.
it ain't, I mean, that was the first song I was trying to get us to do before the last, what, 13, 14?
It was-
This album comes out, you won't remember that song.
It was almost happened, but
It almost happened.
we would have had to rework everything and probably wouldn't have sounded the same.
Yes. Cool. Well, thank you for bringing that up. Thank you for everything, Steve.
Thanks again for everybody showing up, and we'll have some stuff out for you guys soon. Take care.
Website, plug the website.
Oh, the website. IronWrath. IronWrath.net.
.net.
I was waiting for you to say .net.
I said it real quick.
And we'll do a Facebook Live coming up the Wednesday that we're releasing the album.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to do like another Facebook
Another
Live.
Facebook Live.
Full band.
Bye.
God bless.
Cool.
All right. Cut. Wrap.